got in touch with Peter. He said, okay, you can come and record at my recording studio.
When we found out that we could book a studio for a good price, we spent a few weeks at each of our houses. I think mostly at Matt's house.
Can't do it anymore.
Want some? You can't have any, you're a camera. Cameras don't eat. What are you doing? What are you doing?
The band does mainly two things for writing. First, we come up with riffs individually, and then we jam them in here. And after that, we have a program which we write the music onto, and the program plays back the music to us. And so pretty much instead of writing it on paper, we just write it on the computer, and then we get some sort of an idea of what it's going to sound like.
This song is about jaguars.
I like it.
Jaguars that lick each other.
Surprisingly, compositionally wise, they turned out really well, considering how little time it seemed that we spent writing them.
December 17th, 2004, we're about to finish all the writing for the new Bolus album.
Check it out, yo. Now there's going to be a melody over this. We don't know what it's going to be yet, but in a few minutes we will know what it's going to be, and it'll be weird because it's like we'll watch this movie in the future and we'll be like, hey, remember when we didn't know it was going to come next? And I'm going to be like, yeah, and you're going to be like, what the hell are you talking about?
Okay, we're going to go now, we're going to write this thing, and we're going to get back to you and tell you if we wrote it. But if you're watching this video, we probably wrote it and the album's out.
We love you, one-eyed cameraman.
Goodbye. We are now going up to Wits End Studio.
Yeah,
there he
you've
is.
been using that as your monitoring system, right? You've been... Well, there, buddy, with the camera. Excuse me while I
Okay.
point the camera first.
He doesn't like me. And this is part of the studio.
Anyways, but I don't know. I'm afraid to move.
The first day was spent on setting up and getting all the sounds right, and on me getting used to the click track, because I have to play with a metronome instead of just playing with myself, which I usually do.
I was used to practicing with a click track, but I don't know, it's just when you're in the studio and all the pressure from the studio really got to me.
The click track is like a little man in your head, or woman, who...
That's incorrect here.
A little man or a woman who point out every little mistake. They're just sitting there like, just hearing straight clicks all the time. You might forget where you are. Okay. For tomorrow I get, I have like 8 hours left to finish all my drum tracks, which is the last song on the CD, and the first song on the CD, and the song right after elevator music. It's gonna be a fun day.
Oh, Matt Kesselman was a guy who liked to eat the pie.
He also played the drums. He had really fat thighs. And then he went to record an album. Nick was there. And I said, hey Matt, you got big hair. Oh yeah. It's Matt. It's Nick. Peter. You can't see him.
To the end of the recording, I got used to it and we became friends, me and this man or woman. Going down to the recording room.
You don't tell him. That's bullshit. Oh, here we go. Camera again. Just chill,
Hello,
eh?
Peter.
Hello.
Okay, so what's happening?
I just want to know what porno website you guys are going to have this all on.
The entire recording process, at least for me, when I started, I really hated it, but once I started going regularly and got into that, always following a click track and following the drums and having everything be always so tight, right? I started to enjoy it. I remember the first day, I brought some hot food, and well, it was cold and needed to be heated up, and Peter didn't have a microwave. All he had was a stove and a coffee machine. He had to heat up my food in what are those things called?
Pens.
Pan! And I don't know, the food tasted a lot better, but it took a lot longer. So a message to you, Peter, buy a microwave.
Do you want me to hit da 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 or da?
No, you have to do the way I do though. Da 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 da.
See when you
Yeah.
Okay.
So these will stay quarters here, right? So you go. So every time you go to that stop, where we're gonna stop, it's bum 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 bum.
I don't think he knew what he was getting into when he recorded us. I don't think he realized the extent of it.
Oh, flippin' hell. Does he ever stop?
Turn that fucking camera off before I ram it right so far.
I need some footage of angry Peter.
I'm gonna give you some footage right here, but
So it's da 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 da
One more.
da 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 da
Yep.
da 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 da.
Bingo.
Da 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 da.
Right?
Okay.
I guess he realized that we were making something really nice musically, and supported us as best as he could without a microwave.
Play that chord. Play that chord.
what?
The upper one. No,
What
not
are you
right.
talking about?
You played a chord that made me think of a song. That's all.
That's what I did.
No, made me think of a song. Long Train Running.
Okay. I don't know.
Doobie Brothers.
I forget what I was playing before that.
Just it's a nice sound. That the chord, the notes make a nice mixture. I got usually one song done per recording session for rhythm guitar, unless it was one of the bigger, more difficult songs.
Tell me when I'm getting.
Yup.
Yeah.
In this band, we've always had a bit of a problem with keyboards and keyboardists. They either self-combust or they're never on MSN.
We've had various keyboardists throughout the past who have played with us live and decided to help us out because, of course, we need those parts to be played live. And but no keyboardist who has been able to participate in the writing process. When we realized we would never find a keyboardist in time to record the album, it was decided that I would record the keyboards. I actually wanted to divide the rhythm guitar and the lead guitar and have keyboards split the two up so I can just kind of take a break from the guitar side of things.
Where we are and where we're going, where we thought we'd already been. We're forming for the cup of tea and those not yet seen.
Oh, wide open.
Ready? Yeah. Alright, here we go.
We rented a keyboard, a very expensive keyboard called the Korg Triton Extreme, not just the Triton, the Triton Extreme. We could have rented the keyboard for a week or 2 weeks and record, save a lot of money, but Nick insisted that we rent it for a month, and we did, and he sat there for a few weeks and he looked for sounds and he made sure that everything is exactly the way he wants it to sound.
I'm going to Peters again, okay. Gonna sing.
Cause it's so strange for this to be that you can swim inside of me. My desire slightly seen, but it's so hard to take in. Do you think that this makes me want to smile? Can you have this magic from a child?
Nick. Yeah, well, the important ones. The strong ones. Hey, do as many as you want, right? Those are the basics.
It's good stuff to, and my buddy with the facial stretches, he do this. He always figured, you know, like, what's his name? Gabriel, you know?
Peter Gabriel?
Yeah, and he's got that video and he says about getting those big words out. You gotta stretch your mouth to get those big words out, right? That's what makes me think of when I think of that.
It pulls me down, so down. Spilling blood now over frozen walls now. No place to go but down.
That's the chorus.
Yes, the first chorus.
There's a line in Vow. Well, the line as it is on record is "We'd expand our minds" with the apostrophe. So, as in, we would expand our mind. And when Nick went in to do the vocals for that song, we cracked up when I realized, well, I guess he hadn't realized it because I pointed it out, but the first time he sang it, I cracked up because it sounded like we'd expand our mind. Of course it doesn't. Drugs are bad.
In the days when reality fell between tea and a final farewell, he'd expend his chaser.
This is too good. Yes, you can't sing anymore.
Do you need a timeout?
No.
Maybe run around the house
I
2 or
don't
3
know why
times?
it's so funny now. Okay, can I try it from there? We'd expand. Sure. I'm not going to be able to hear this line the same anymore. It's all your fault, Richard.
What's the thing?
Smile and wave, maybe say hey. Realize our differences are the same. In the days when reality fell between chase a rabbit.
When's it gonna get old? Come on already.
It's too good to get old. Next time we hear something funny, we're not telling you until it's done.
My God. It's terrible. Alright, let's try again. Is it fun? It's nice to know you're making your own album and stuff, but it's kind of routine after a while.
Come home after school, eat, go to the studio, go to sleep. Wake up, go to school, come back, eat, go to the studio.
It was tiresome and stressful.
I wanna die!
Yeah, this is all being filmed.
Good. This is what recording's about, standing around and talking about stuff.
I'm getting this bootleg footage of this secret lyrics that you're not supposed to see for the album.
Are you following my crotch?
These are the
Those
lyrics.
aren't our lyrics.
Yes, they are. These are the lyrics to Crotch Juice, aren't they?
No, that's you really got me and Jump by Van Halen.
Stop trying to cover. You know it's really the lyrics to your music. You just don't want the people to see it. La 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 la.
That's my guitar toy from when I'm like 5 or 4 or whatever.
That is some serious shredding.
Stop it. Whack me in the head with it.
I was in the interview, serious moment, and you're like, ha ha ha, he's saying a serious thing. Oh, he's an interview. Oh, he's holding a bow. Can you put the bow on Nick's pedals so he'll play with it? A bow on the new album.
Put it on the table.
What's your point?
I don't have a point.
Alright.
He's sick. He's sick. He's sick. He's so cute. Oh, so cute. He's sick. Cute. Oh my God.